Hello everybody. I'm here to give you guys a tutorial on how to use this calculator when you're trying to solve trigonometric ratios. You're going to learn about those sine, cosine, and tangent functions today in your notes, but it's going to be hard to solve them if you don't know how to enter it in your calculator because none of this can be done in your head. So if you have this calculator at home, you want to grab it and follow along with this tutorial and make sure that you can enter it correctly and get the same answer as me. So the first thing that I want you to focus on is if you look, I have a 0 on my screen, but I also have 3 little letters. Those letters are D, E, G. Super important, super important that those 3 letters are the letters that you see in your window, okay? If you don't see those letters in your window, you're going to have to press this button. It's DRG, okay? You're gonna have to press that button and it'll kind of float between a couple other options. This option is RAD and this one is GRAD. So please make sure that you are in the DEG mode, okay? If you're in either of the others, your answers will never be correct. So double check every time you turn it on that you are in the DEG mode. Okay, so to solve for sine, cosine, and tangent, you're going to be looking at triangles and you're going to be setting up different ratios, okay? I'm not going to explain how to set them up. I'm just explaining in this tutorial how to enter them. So what I've done on my whiteboard here is I've come up with an example, right? So the sine of 30 equals x over 6, and to solve for x, I've multiplied by 6. So you can see right here in this box, 6 times the sine of 30. That's what I want to practice entering into my calculator. I personally don't find this calculator to make a whole lot of sense about how you have to enter it. So please make sure that you are understanding and following along. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to press 6. So 6. And in this example that I had, I'm going to multiply. So 6 times the sine of 30. So in this calculator, you have to press the angle measurement first. So I'm going to type in 30, and then I'm going to press sine. Sine is right here, cosine, tangent. So I'm going to press sine. And this number that they're giving me is actually what the sine of 30 is. Okay, so the sine of 30 is 0.5. But to get the answer of the 6 times the sine of 30, you do have to end with an equal sign, okay? So this first problem would have an answer of 3, okay? So 6 times 30, enter the angle measurement first, then press the function sine, and then you have to press equals to give you the answer, okay? The other type of problem that you may see, that one that I just did was multiplication. The other type that you might see is division, where instead of doing down here at the bottom, where you do 6 times the sine of 30, you do 6 divided by the sine of 30. So I'm going to show you how to enter that one as well. It's pretty much exactly the same, except instead of pressing times, you're going to press the division button. So 6 divided by, and then again, on this calculator, you have to press the angle measurement first. So I'm going to press 30, and I'm going to locate all of the trig functions, sine, cosine, tangent. I'm using sine, so sine. You can see again that it gave me that 0.5. I have to press equals to give me that final answer of 12. Okay, so again, this one's a little bit wonky, so you got to be careful when you're trying to enter it. If you have questions, you still don't understand, or you still need help, reach out to your teacher, and we can give you a little one-on-one tutorial.